Welcome to Beaver Stadium, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, one of the largest crowds in college football assembled here. This is not your normal matchup, a battle of top 5 teams, two forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. We'll see a team that's had a chance to rest from a bye week, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Nittany Lions offense comes on the field first today. And here comes the tight end who's having such a great season. Kirk, you talk to opponents, and they always use the same phrase, matchup nightmare, this guy.
Well, what stands out to me with this guy is it's not very often, you're right, the defensive coordinators are most concerned about a tight end. But in this case, that is exactly what we're dealing with. This guy can hurt you in so many different ways.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain to get it closer to the 50.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pass. It's Allen. Looks left and finds his target there. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And the Nittany Lions have first and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Runs through the defender. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. He knocks this one right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Ducks offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, a wide receiver, Kirk, this dangerous, who lines up all over the place. Can the linebackers step up and help out the secondary enough today?
Yeah, usually you see these matchups, a slot receiver has a big advantage. But I'll tell you, this linebacker is an excellent athlete. But the wide receiver he's covering today will pose a textbook challenge to see if he can truly cover.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Ducks will line up to boot it away. Fair catch called for, but there's a flag down. We'll see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense will keep going here after that special teams penalty. Back to pass. It's Daniels. Caught in the flat by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, which is from sitting up here looking down, Chris. I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You can hear the bench screaming. The crowd is screaming. Watch the draw. Watch the screen. Watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear them say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a 1st down.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to pass, it's Daniels. Short throw complete to the tight end. Brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
The Ducks are on the move here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He eludes the rush. He's escaping the pocket now.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. 12th play of this marathon march, but it's third down and long. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the single back takes the handoff. It'll end up being a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. Running it back, it's McClellan. Gets it to the 29 before being brought down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Come to the line for second down and very short now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll try the option play here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down. Solid gain on the running play, 3rd down now. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
Ball near midfield, the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. He's swarmed by the pass rush, a sack to end this drive.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off and try to make a play.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Penn State. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. With the PAT, that makes the score 10-2. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Remember, last time, they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Now it's 2nd down here. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Here's the target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. And he drops back in the gun. And he finds his target. He has the first. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. And he'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. Nice grab. It's Whittington.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to scramble. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Coach deciding to go for the two-point conversion to tie the score right here. And he runs it into the end zone. That conversion will tie up this game. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. It's pulled in. Completion on a diving catch. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Back to pass. It's Aller. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down. Looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Who makes the grab? Tackle made after a big gain.
It's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the grab on the move. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And it's good right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they set it for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. A chance for just a couple more plays. To the air, it's Daniels. He's going to take another shot right here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Happy Valley. It's been very evenly played through 2 quarters. Both teams have been physical. Both teams have battled there in the trenches. Neither has been perfect, but they're both right there in this game. And it's kind of the calm before the storm. Each side sort of licking their wounds right now, but expect another fight in a phone booth in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Nittany Lions will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Lets it go quickly. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half. Made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that 3rd down play. And now it sets up a 4th down.
A sack for the defense coming up big on this 4th down play.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pass complete on a crosser. Brought down.
Walking down too.
Lose the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And the Nittany Lions trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he'll be brought down. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That puts them on top in the second half. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last time they went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Caught over the middle. It's Casper. Tackle made after the completion. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. We'll try to run it with the option. Not much on that play. Brought down short. 3rd down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Pulls it in. It's James. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they get him down after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling. And there's the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throws. And at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
To throw, it's Daniels. Looking for a deep completion. Touchdown, Ducks. No chance to catch him. And they'll set up for the PAT. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Behind the line, it's a loss of 2. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has a great...
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
What is that? What is that? What's going on?
Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle.
Good ball.
He's brought down, but the veteran quarterback paid a price for that completion. Second down after that previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They're able to get him down.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
With the catch, it's Whittington. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Now, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon. And they get set now to try the PAT.
We are on the move.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team's on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Movement at the second level of the defense now. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
So good.
It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that strength. The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They're going to run it here. He shreds the tackle. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Oh, look out, the football is free. Defense has got the football.
So you need it, baby.
Clear, it's a sprint. Touchdown, Ducks. A fumble return for 6.
The big fella takes it all the way back for a touchdown. When his linebacker's been hitting people all day, he finally gets to show what he can do when he gets his hands on the football. I remember this guy played running back in high school. He hasn't had his hands on a football in a long time, but clearly remembers what to do with it after he picks up that fumble.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you've got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's Aller. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and
finding enough space for a solid game before they stop it.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Finding space at the 20. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the 1st down himself.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And they'll stop here just short. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And the Ducks will look to convert here on fourth down. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. They stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your
Took
own
over
defense
second
can help you preserve
pass,
the
and
lead.
we
So you can go back
dominated.
out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Allen. It's a quick grab. Breaks one tackle. It's brought down. Picks up some decent yardage. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure.
We'll get him.
Freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert first down, and the drive keeps going. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. On first and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Just trying to get rid of it. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. Down he goes. A sack. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Nittany Lions lining up here on first and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield.
Give it to me.
The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Seventh play of the drive coming up. QB tries it again here on second and 10. Quick throw to the left. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Yeah, really good.
And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. The Nittany Lions come to the line with first and goal. And they quickly spike the football to stop the clock. Second down and goal.
Stupid.
To throw, it's Allen. The pass rush closing in. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is...
And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State.
This gives you an idea of the versatility of this offense, Chris. Third down and goal from the 1-yard line. A lot of people think they're going to run the football, but instead they trust the quarterback to make a good decision, great execution, and an easy touchdown for the offense.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. It looks like the Hams team are able to recover the football. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today, and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.